Hello, everybody, and welcome to Galmore's Game Vault, where this week we're playing No Man's Sky. This is episode 5. And when we last left off, we had found the space anomaly. And lo and behold, here we are. It's very empty. But that's okay. We have people we can talk to. Let's start by heading over to visit Nada. I am Priest Entity Nada, Divergent Korvax. Welcome to our anomaly. Our home here is pleasant, yes? Polo's own design. Perfect bubble. Beyond the Sentinels, beyond vengeful Korvax, Nada watches time come and go. Let's ask about Artemis. A traveler entity. Perhaps they are known to you? I do not know their number. Nada does not care to think about iterations as numbers. They were lost to us. Highly improbable. Our anomaly is lost to the Sentinels, but none should be lost to the anomaly. Korvax watches me. There is a patience and organic tilt to the way they hold their metal shell. What's about Nada? Nada awoke with the death of Korvax Prime. Could not understand why such things happen. Why we are alone. Now I am divergent. Convergents do not see through my eyes. Nada is not alone anymore. Nada is with Polo friend. Now many other friends visit. Our convergence is small, but Nada happy. Nada's carapace pulses with a gentle light. Something familiar about them. Ask about Polo. Polo friend found Nada. Found my signal. Nada is safe. Now Nada finds other signals. Makes others safe. This station has been calling to me since I woke up on the planet. Perhaps it called to Artemis as well. It's about the space station. Beyond what is outside, our anomaly wanders free. Free like Nada, to observe, to search. The Sentinels, the Atlas, they do not care for this place. I feel their eyes hunting us. Nada watches me, judging my reactions as they speak. Speak with Polo, friend traveler. Perhaps they might know more about missing Artemis. They perceive things more clearly than Nada. Alright, let's go talk with Polo. Friends everywhere, if only you know where to look. Friends in all shapes, all sizes, all places. Artemis friend, you are where they should be. Does not seem possible, but all things are possible. Such is the universe. We will find them, no doubt. There's always a signal, always a trace. Count. Our home will see it. When you leave, you will not be where you were. You will be closer. Or maybe not. Discovery is exciting, yes? Before you leave, perhaps spend some time with other friends. We all help each other here. So, this is like the multiplayer hub. So, there's a few things you want to do here. For starters, up here, this is like the main spot for improvements, upgrades and improvements. Instead of having to go all the way back to your base computer and all that stuff, you can get certain things here, like for example starship research. This shows you all the different upgrades and how much they're gonna cost you in nanites. Move on to here. This is the construction research station. This is where you can unlock more things for your base. I've got 15 salvage data. I'm going to get a battery. And I'm going to get a solar panel. And that should allow me to make any of my bases self-sufficient with the terminuses. Let's come over here. Research exosuit upgrades. So once again, you can see all the different things here. We've got simple translator, which we can build so you can understand them better. hazmat gauntlet that will allow us to get some other things. Let's go to the multi-tool research. And here you can get additional 4 nanite clusters, upgrades for your multi-tool, force fields, better mining beams, a bolt caster, which we already know how to build, but that's a good weapon, etc., etc. Learn new product recipes. This is what I was looking for. So, see how we have Atlas Pass V1? These allow you to unlock additional loot. I was hoping I could get V1 and V2, but I'm going to use my 251 nanites to buy an Atlas Pass 1. That will allow me to open some of those locked items. And I'm not going to worry about the exocraft. That's a little later in the game. So there's one more thing you can do while you're out and about. There is one person here that will give you some bonus nanites. I'm going to come down here. So this person gives you some goodies. Iteration Helios. Ah, young one. You who still roam the boundaries of this universe. How I envy you. My time out in reality is long past, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help an old soul and share the things you've seen. I yearn for the stars, for the glory of discovery. So I'm going to give her some data. And she gave me nanites. 150. Nada and Polo drift between worlds and worlds. There are many. You seen them, traveler friend? Nada wishes they could. Nada regrets much. That's what to do. Traveler entity is free to make their own path. Find Artemis entity. Explore with others. Travel to great sights. Proceed as you will, traveler entity. We will aid you. Others will aid you. Also, even if you seek the Crimson Lyre, let's go with Artemis. That's the plot line. Of course, Nada has a small gift for you. Perhaps it will help. Perhaps not. Nada and Polo Friend will continue to search. Speak to us whenever you desire. I'm going to show you one more thing here. Come over to here. Yeah. So this is the Great Terminus. From here, you can get to any place you've already visited. And it also will show you some of the bases of other people. We could take an entire 30 minutes just on this alone. That's my base. The space stations that I've already visited. For now, let's head out. Incoming message. Unknown signal. Z where? Z is there anyone out there? It's outside. It's Z something is wrong with. Identify yourself. I tell the stranger that I can hear them. There's a moment of pause. The only sound I hear is the background hiss of cosmic radiation. You found me. There's so little light, I thought I'd never hear another soul again. I really did. How did you find my voice? You found a crashed ship. I tell the stranger about the abandoned starship wreck and how I found their communicator ID in the distress beacon. I began to mention the anomalous space station, but they cut me off. It's outside, but I think I'm safe. There are 16 of them. They look just like... Ask where they are. Fear and confusion dance in the eyes of the stranger. After a few moments of silence, they turn to me, imploring. You don't know who you are, do you? You... It lied to me. It lied to all of... Sound cuts out, but their face lingers on, silent, before it too fades into nothingness. This must be Artemis, and they are clearly in need of help. I need to find a way to boost their signal. Alright. Base computer archives partially restored. Alright, what have I got for money here? 148,000. Well, let's hit the space station. Let me dock. Whoa. Okay. So we got some gadgets we can make here. Let's start with our exosuit. So we don't have anything new there. Starship. Don't have anything new there. Multi-tool. Here we go. So we can install a personal shield. And this is a bolt caster. So that's going to be our weapon. Have to make some carbon nanotubes. Let's see if they happen to have some. I doubt it, but we can look. Nope, no carbon nanotubes. So let's go back to our base, and I'm going to see if I can harvest some additional carbon for us. And we need to go there anyway to get the decrypted base archive. Alrighty. So as you can see, we are out of energy. Automated archive recovery and process, 6%. New data available. Alright. There we go. We get some storage containers. So storage containers are great. You actually get 10 of them. And they give you the ability to... it's like universal storage. And it's across all bases in the universe. You have 10 storage units. It's really handy. Let me get our mining laser out. Let's try and manipulator. And let it get us some carbon. This is advanced mining laser required. I'm hoping. Alright, need the hermetic seal on the wiring loom. That was where I was. Can I build a hermetic seal? Wiring loom, not so much. Those are a bit expensive. You know what I can do? I can go buy one at the base, because they're available. Wiring looms is one of those things that's available at any base. We just need to put a little bit of gas in our biofuel reactor. Oh, let's see. That's fine. Gives us 6 hours. Let's head back to our base terminus and get a wiring loom. They're not cheap. There's one right there. 68,000. Actually, that's not a bad price for a wire. Oh, I need 2. Oh boy. No, there goes my money. Alright, there's our advanced mining laser. And can we build more nanotubes? Maybe that's enough. I can't remember if I actually put one out, another one in there. All right, resources. All right, so let's go back to our base. Here. Now that I've got the advanced mining laser, I should be able to take out the stuff. There we go. Life support's low. So suit. Oh, I don't have anything. Okay. Let's get some oxygen, huh? So, over there. Over there. Okay. Let's go with you. I know you've got oxygen.
Technology recharge.
Alright, let's come over here. Oh. Take our residual goop, because we love it so much. Oh, we got some Starship launch fuel. That's a nice bonus. Oh yeah, look at that. Lots of oxygen. This is great. I don't know if they've changed things a little bit or whatnot, but I usually get that much oxygen. Now I should be able to fully charge. Oh yeah.
Technology recharge.
Alright, so what I really want to do is I want to continue to explore the systems. Because I want to establish a trade network. Well, we really don't have enough money to do a whole lot of trade routes or a lot of space. We've got some stuff we can sell here. Do want to explore additional systems though. So, alright. We've got enough for that. What about antimatter? Got enough for that. Alright. We can now stick this into our warp drive. Well, let's sell some stuff, shall we? I'm going to sell the rusted metal. Sell the pure ferrite. Viscous fluids. Residual goop. The Vy'keen dagger. Yeah, 11,000 for that. Learning milestone accomplished. Alright. Yeah, so though that's the, I believe that is the route to the center of the galaxy. That in mind, let's head right there. Alright, let's see what we have here. Medium economy. This is manufacturing. Well, it doesn't help us much, unfortunately. I'm going to see if we can get a free freighter. They usually give us one free freighter. Last I knew, you had to actually get into combat before they give it to you. So what I'm going to do... see if I can pick one up. There it is, right there. So throughout the game, you'll have freighters. These warp in and out, and you actually get one in the game. It is key, especially if you want to make a lot of money. I'm going to see if he'll give me this freighter free. My understanding is the first one is free, and I would say I wouldn't even care about what freighter class you're getting. Just get a freighter, because you can always trade up your freighter. Granted, it's expensive, but the residual income you get from this is incredible. And okay. An era of weary authority. Clearly, the most being is the freighter's captain. Offer to buy the freighter? Okay. Yeah, so he doesn't give it to me for free. 18.4 million. However, if you are ever in a situation where they're in combat, you will get the freighter for free. Just for fun. Let's see what's the base looks like. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure what that is, but it's very nifty looking. Look at that. Go right out here. Time to check out the place. Alright, let's go back to the base. It's super cool when you have a freighter. Anyway. Alright. Ooh, look at that thing. So you can use your visor and it'll tell you. So this is a Class C fighter. That's a sweet looking fighter. I like it. Alright, we're going to purchase another random... Can I exchange specific charts? Okay, so I have one navigation data. So we can get a chart. Let's go with an artifact chart, because the artifacts are usually worth a fair amount of money. You get a couple $100K just in artifact charts. There she is. Right. Ooh, looks like we have a windstorm. That's what's going on here. Destination reached. Oh, wow.
Extreme sentinel dead. Extreme sentinel dead.
Electrical disturbance detected. Wow. Hot here. Whoa. That was kind of cool. let's wait until the storm passes.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Good. Get out. Alright. Hey, let's get some stuff here.
Units received.
Alright, so the way these work is you need to get keys. Okay. You'll notice you go in here, you get an ancient key, which actually has value in and of itself. Alright, next one. There. You need at least 3 to unlock an ancient artifact. But they usually give you an extra, a bonus key. There it is. Alright. So we have 4 keys. Let's see if we can find our artifact fragment. I mean, not our artifact. There's our treasure. Oh, can we do one more key? Alright. Now, for the treasure chest, which... We already get that one? I think we get this one. I mean, I'll keep picking them up as long as they'll let me. And these guys. Alright, there's our large artifact. And you will see, we need 3. And we got a fossilized mollusk DNA. Alright. So now, let's head back to the space station and see if we can get ourselves a little bit of money.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Haha. No firestorm for me. Alright, we got ourselves a nice artifact. So what we can do is we can come over here and sell it on the Galactic Trade Terminal. $716,000. And then we'll sell our ancient keys. There. And now we have 700, almost 750,000 credits. But with that, I think we've hit the wrapping up point. And unfortunately, with this being episode 5, that is the wrapping up point for the series. So, this will be the last video I do for a while. The holidays are coming up, and then I have a job that I will be working on pretty intensely. We'll have to see how my session goes. This has been a pleasure doing all this. I hope you guys have had as much fun watching as I've had playing. Until next time, this is Galmore, reminding you, you're never too old to game.